Hi guys. This is your streamer Carlos. Leave a like and subscribe. Today I'm going to talk about my thoughts about episode 4 of Andor. I titled the episode Plan in the Shadows. Plan in the Shadows. So here's what I liked about episode 4. That we got to see Luthen and Andor on the ship that they escaped from Ferrix, and we got to hear from a conversation between Luthen and Andor, where Luthen said to Andor, "Do you still want to fight? Do you Andor still want to fight the Empire, or just leave the Empire to rule the galaxy?" And Andor tells Luthen, "Well, how do you know me? I don't even know you. You just brought me on board your ship. And then Luthen says, "Well, I know you because you fought in a battle that you didn't want to. That you got forced into fighting your own people, thanks to the Empire." And Luthen says, "You want revenge, and I'm gonna give you that revenge by giving you a new name, which Luthen gives the new name of Clem. Now Clem / Andor has to meet that girl Vel. That girl Vel. Vel is a secret or a friend of Luthen who is in Andolin, which is a new planet. A new planet, to my knowledge, that we haven't heard in the Star Wars universe, which is pretty cool. And that is controlled by the Empire. And so Luthen gives Clem / Andor the new name of Clem to meet Val. So I love that. I love that part. That's the first thing that I loved about episode 4. The second part that I loved about episode 4 was that we got to see again that relationship between this new character Val and Andor gets started. It gets started in that wonderful relationship where Val says, "I don't know you, Andor / Clem, but you're gonna follow my orders." And Andor's like, I don't even know you, but okay." And Andor says, "What are we doing on this planet of Andolin?" And Val says, "We're me and my crew are going to attack an imperial armory, and that's why we need your help." That's why we need your help. Luthen had told Val that Clem / Andor was a good pilot and would be a good helper for her and her crew. And so that's the second part that I loved about this episode, where we see Andor meeting new characters that are fighting for the cause to save the galaxy from the Empire. And we later on in the episode we find out that that Val and her crew plan to blow up the armory of the Empire in Andor. So I love that there's a plan in place to blow up this armory of the Empire. But we also know later on in the episode, in the planning of the episode, in the planning of the plan to blow up the armory, we get to hear a kind of holiday of the Andolins, where they see the eye of Andolin, which is a very beautiful thing, where many asteroids come crashing down, come crashing towards the planet, but not. You can see a lot of asteroids forming in the Andolin sky, and that's what Andolins call the Eye of Andolin. And the plan, and Val's plan, and her crew, and Clem's plan is to escape the armory before it blows up with the Eye of Andolin before the Eye of Andolin closes. So I love that. The second the third part that I loved about episode 4 is that we got to see a new look for the Empire, but same evil. What I mean by that is that the higher ups in this new look of the Empire have white coats, have white clothing, instead of the classic dark gray clothing. Although we saw a little bit of the dark gray clothing, but I love this new look of the Empire, of this new higher up color coding of clothing, which is white. I love that. Now, my fourth favorite part of episode 4 was that we got to see that Luthen is getting help from a senator from the intergalactic council to fight the Empire. I love that Luthen is getting help from a senator who believes that the galaxy is getting destroyed by the Empire as well. I really love that. Thank you guys. Leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about episode 4, and leave a comment and your theories of what you think is going to happen in episode 5 of Andor. See you. See you guys later. Thank you.